Hello and welcome to the first part of the DLC playthrough of Celestian Tales, Howl of the Ravager. And first I have to say that I mistakenly was thinking that this game was made in the West, which I found not true. After a little bit of research I found out this game and the DLC both were made in Indonesia, so for the first ever game which I played made in this country, I have to say I'm very satisfied with the outcome. I enjoyed the game and now it's time to play a little bit with the prequel DLC, which tells the story about the Lord Severin called the Ravager, how he became the hero. Welcome and enjoy Howl of the Ravager. Wait here, soldiers. Keep the road behind me safe while I get to the village. What? We're not coming with you, Sir Severin? No, they will notice our movement if we go together. By the time we get to Orsi, they would have set up defenses. Things can turn ugly if they use the villagers as their shield. We should avoid it at any cost. So are you going to sneak in without raising the alarm? Yes. When I have defeated your leader, I'll sound the horn and you should come straight away. We'll capture the rest as they scatter in confusion. With respect, sir, you may have squared under Lord Gelwin the Hawk-Eyed, but doing this alone is just too dangerous. Our lady is away fighting for the queendom in the Outer Realms. Who will lead the Leroux do if it's Steward falls here? And what kind of steward I am if I don't do everything I can to save my own people? Worry not, soldiers. I will survive this and you will join the Leroux Victory Hall in the fields of Orsi a few hours from now. Now guard this road and let no one through. Keep your eyes peeled on the weeds, some may try sneaking under their cover. Now, let's get started. We'll make sure nobody passes through this way, sir. Please go on ahead and don't worry about reinforcements. May Deus bless your blade, Sir Severin. I realize you're one of the most celebrated warriors in the realm, but forgive me for feeling uneasy about this. You are the steward of the Leroux, while Lady Selene is away, sir. We need you alive to lead your pack. Please don't force yourself and call for help if you need any. The Red Wolves can't afford to lose you, sir. Please prioritize your safety above all else. Level 20. Okay. Anyway, the map is known from the main game, so nothing should be here surprising. this time. Anyway, let's check what he has in inventory. Empty. What I did not like most about the game is not much loot, but hopefully they will change it a little bit in the next game, The Realms Beyond, which should be coming out in few weeks. Lady Leroux will hear of this. You good-for-nothing robber. She'll hunt you down and deliver justice. Ha! Your so beloved Lady Leroux is away in the outer realms warring the Celestians. Talk all you want, she's still not going to hear you. Away to the outer realms? I've never heard such a thing. You must be lying. Lie, huh? Fine. I'll let you watch us take your stuff. Then you can see for yourself that you've been deserted. Gang, split up and scour the village. Empty the granaries, take everything that shines and leave nothing at all. You can take your time. Without the Leroux army, this village is practically ours right now. Haha, you hear that, friends? It's party time! So that's their leader. I should defeat him soon, as soon as I can. Without the leader, they're just disorganized pack. Even the villagers will be able to stand up against them. My task here isn't done. My task here isn't done. I shouldn't go out of the village yet. Sir Severin, I knew a Leru will come and save the day. Oh, what the hell? Boss, you say the Leru are away in the outer realms? I see the pesky little brother has returned from his squiring. He may be a Leru, but he's alone and there are 3 of us. Don't be scared, boys. I might have given you some mercy had you shown regret about what you did. Alas, mercy is not to be. Then death by the blade shall be your punishment. Come at me, criminals. Stance. Impossible! How can you be so strong? Sir Severin is our hero. Long live the Leru! That was amazing. How you fought those bandits, Sir Severin. Is indeed as strong as he's rumored. Oh, how glad we are to see you, Sir Severin. Thanks the deus you came in time. I'm sorry this had happened, villagers. Had I come sooner. Oh, what are you apologizing for, sir? You saved us from those bandits. Yet, had I come just a minute or two too late, they would have managed to get away with your belongings, and maybe even your lives. Such close results is not acceptable. I promise I shall do better as steward of the Leru realm. Sir Severin, are you alright, sir? I'm fine, soldier. Have you rounded up the rest of those bandits? Yes, sir, but we'll need more time to scour the wheat field. Some may be still hiding there right now. Good, then get on with it. If any of them tries to run, don't hesitate to kill them on the spot. We should make them an example. The Leru takes care of the people of this realm. Criminals will not go unpunished. Yes, sir. Sir Severin, I bring a message from Elementine, sir. What message, soldier? This must be important if you had to come all the way here. Lord Roland requests your presence immediately, sir. He said that this is a grave matter that cannot be spoken in public. We have prepared a ship for you at Grenoble. I shall escort you there, sir. Please follow me. An important matter, huh? I guess it's time for me to leave then. Have a good day, villager of Orsi. Remember that you will always be safe under the banner of House Leru. Come on then, take me to that ship you prepared. Yes, sir, this way, if you please. Thank you, Sir Severin. Those bless you. Long live the Leru. Long live the Red Wolves. He is so handsome, isn't he? I wonder if he'll get married soon. Ha! I know the look in his eyes. A man like him lives on the battlefield, not in the gentle cares of household life. Sir Severin, is it true that you squared under Roll Gelwin the Hawkite with Dame Marian and Sir Tadas? I did. What about it? No, I was just... The three of you are well known in the Old North, sir, just in case you haven't noticed. Many of us common people expect you as the next generation that will lead our realm into prosperity. Such high expectations. It must be a burden, right? Why did you become a soldier, woman? Why did you not choose to stay in your hometown, building a family and caring for your children? Huh? Me? I wanted to defend the realm, sir. I don't think being a housewife is my calling. I believe the realm is frail, sir. We have beasts preying the highways, bandits ready to pounce upon unguarded villages and nobles. And nobles, what, soldier? No need to be afraid speaking your mind. Well, some nobles, not you or Lord Levant, of course, are in my eyes no more than bandits in pretty clothes. High taxes, strict arbitrary rules, sometimes taking men and women they fancy to be kept for their personal pleasure. The realm needs people to fight these things, Sir Severin. Staying home and living my own life makes me feel like I'm not doing my part. That's exactly how I feel about people's expectations, soldier. None can choose how they are born. To live with the name Leroux is my blessing and my curse at the same time. Indeed, being asked to tirelessly defend the realm I feel heavy sometimes. Heavier still chances to run away present themselves, tempting me to desert this land for an easier, idyllic life. But then I would be betraying those who trust me to lead them, to play a part in this realm only I can play. I'm not sure I'm selfish enough to do that. I'm not sure I ever will. Do you think the Red Wolves would accept me in their ranks, sir? You're a Levant soldier. Why would you ask that? Yes, well... Lord Levant might be a good ruler, but nothing's ever moved me as much as your words did, sir. Your strength, your bravery, your devotion to the realm. I think I'd find more purpose service under your command rather than staying where I'm right now. Life as a Leroux soldiers is full of danger. We keep the realm's peace by being on the offensive, and our lives are risked at all times. I expect no less, sir. I'd rather die doing something meaningful than just standing guard waiting for the hours to pass. Such honesty and passion are rare nowadays, soldier. The Red Wolves would be happy to have you. Speak to the Master-at-Arms at Fort Griveau, the Leroux fortress. He'll set you up for your post, and your red armor. Yes, sir. I will speak to my superiors for a transfer as soon as possible. Thank you for having me. For one of your soldiers to join me in just a few moments like that. Alan, do you really have what it takes to lead Levantine? Chapter 1: An Unlikely Hero. This is a matter of grave importance, Lord Levant. If we can't handle this ourselves, then... Ah, there you are, Severin. Perfect timing as always. Here, come closer, my friend. I have come to answer your summons, Lord Levant. What is it that you need me to do? Severin, this is René, a messenger from the Durandals. He'll be one to explain this complicated matter. It's an honor to meet you, Sir Severin. Rumors of your courage and prowess with the blade has reached the ears of our blade. I doubt you call me here all of a sudden just to slather me with compliments. What do the Durandals want? Straight to the point, I see. Very well then, sir. The Durandals have sent me here to make a request on the Levants, a request to defeat a certain ancient. Ancient? Does not the Summerlight Treaty explicitly forbid us to fight them anymore? Just like us humans, each ancient is a different entity than the next, Sir Severin. The treaty may have been agreed by most of them, but not all. And like how many humans of the generation before us bore hatred towards the ancients even after the war ended, the reverse is true as well. Most of them respect the treaty, but one ancient in particular has for decades refused to do so. And it's this ancient that the Durandals ask us to defeat? Indeed, the one we call the Emerald King resides within our borders. It dwells deep in the heart of his abode, the Emerald Forest. The Ancient is in your borders, Durandal, and it's your sacred sword that is known to be the Face Lair. Why come to us for help? Have the White Knights fallen so far from their legendary might that they can't handle this end themselves? It pains me to admit this, but you are correct, Sir Severin. We cannot handle this ourselves. The Durandal bloodline has no one that's been able to properly wield the sacred sword. What do you mean no one? The Durandals have a lot of great warriors. You can't tell me none of them can hold a sword. This might not be the case with the Garou, but the sacred sword Durandal, how do I explain it? It doesn't accept just anyone as its wielder. Forgive me, Lord Levant, but I find this to be absurdly difficult to believe. A sacred sword the Durandal is, it's still a sword. How does it choose its wielder? I had the same doubts as you do, Severin. But as absurd as it sounds, this is a request directly from Lord Durandal. We have no reason to accuse him of deception. No reason? How about common sense for one? So, please, they came to us looking for help. I intend to give them as much as I can. Fine. If my lord agrees to come to your aid, then I shall comply. So, what do I do? Do you need me to be the sacred sword's wielder and defeat this Emerald King for you? No, not you, sir. We've found someone else for that position. However, he may need a little guidance. Lord Levant has recommended you to be his mentor in this quest. We'd like you to accompany the wielder of the Durandal sword, Severin, guide his path, and ensure the completion of his task. The chosen wielder is Sir Pierre, heir of House Beaufort. He should be waiting in Pars, a village owned by the Viewfords for generations. What kind of a knight is this Sir Pierre? Well, I am unworthy to speak of one just appearances. Sir, it would be proper if you judge him yourself. So, it's just me and Sir Pierre, the two of us against this Emerald King? That's a bit of tall order, don't you think? Lord Durandal has also spoken with the elves of Anon Tower, sir. They've agreed to help us and has sent an envoy to guide you traverse the forest. After meeting Sir Pierre, you should go to the village of Lure, where the envoy will be waiting. Three strangers bending together to save the realm from a mythical creature? Some epic poems I've read start like this. Usually, they also involve some form of death or permanent physical damage though. Anything else I need to know? I have conveyed the message from my lord. Would you need me for anything else, Lord Levant? No. You may leave now, Renee. Thank you for sending the message. I shall take my leave then. May those guide you in your journey, Sir Severin. Don't you find all this weird, Ellen? Dragging us into this matter? I don't think they're telling us everything. I'm sure they'd rather deal with it themselves. The fact that they risk telling us about it, that speaks something about their situation. The Durandals may be a mere shadow of their former glory, but the current Lord Durandal isn't a fool. He knows what he's doing. I agree. There must be something they're hiding. For good reason, I suppose. A blade-bearer house unable to wield its own sacred sword? There's barely any bigger sin I can imagine. According to legend, the sacred swords are weapons once wielded by Deus himself. He gave them to a few chosen people to guide others on the right path. The story of the first nobles, their descendants continue the mandate to become beacons who lead the others, the common people. These swords are more than just weapons, though. They are symbols of the nobility, these divine rights. If all of that was actually just a facade, and if the people finds about it, I don't want to imagine the chaos that befall our realm. You used to hate this, Alan. We used to hate this. The lies nobles say to their people, the oaths they break as soon as they rise into power. Didn't we promise each other not to be one of them? Didn't we dream of leading our people with justice and fairness? To speak to them with honesty? Ever since I became Lord of Levantine, I realized things are not as simple as we used to see them so. In ideal world, I would never hide anything from anyone. I would trust the people, and in return, they would trust me. Alas, this is not the ideal world. There are so much at risk that sometimes lies are necessary. You've been Lord of Levantine for only 3 months. Change takes time to get used to, but don't give up on your principles just to make it easier. Take it easy, Ellen. If you're not ready for a leap today, maybe you can take a small step tomorrow. You're right. I'm sorry. I haven't talked much to anyone ever since my father passed away. You really can use another close friend or two, you know. I left for 2 years squiring and look at you now. Either I need more friends, or the one friend I have is not supposed to be anywhere far from me. For the record, I prefer the latter. So, this task that we have accepted, it won't be an easy one. Would you take the Garu with you on this quest? Wait, me? With the Garu? This sacred sword has been passed down the Levant bloodline for generations. It's the house symbol of strength and sovereignty. I've been thinking let go of it for a while. Maybe having it out of my sight will ease my heart and clear my mind a little. It's your family heirloom, Ellen. Hell, it's the realm's heirloom. Are you sure you're lending it to me? My father said that the only time I should ever use this sword is to protect the thing I care about. Right now, that's exactly what I'm doing. Take it so. If not for your own safety, do it for me. I promise I'll return it to you as soon as this quest is done. Thanks, so. It means a lot to me. I'll go to Pars first. Think tomorrow morning and pick Sir Pierre up. Can I stay here for the night? Of course. I'd be more than happy to have you as my guest. There are few squares staying in the castle right now, but the room to the rightmost side of the guest wing should be empty. Tomorrow will be a long day, so get a good rest. I'll be in this audience chamber if you need anything. You should rest for the day, so tomorrow's going to be a long day. There are some squires currently staying in the castle, but the room to the end of the right corridor should be vacant. Okay, so our quest is set. Let's tell them it. When I applied to work in the castle, I didn't know there'd be this many windows to clean. Bad luck. Would you like some eggnog, Sir Severin? You used to ask me make a glass for you every time you visited. Tell me, sir, did you like it so much because of the frothy texture, or because I added a few drips of sherry? First item of the game. And another one. Horses are beautiful, strong and elegant. I love them so much that I wish I can date one. Well, no, of course I didn't mean it literally. Please, don't look at me like that. Lol. Even though I took no part in rearing Sir Alain, it makes me happy seeing him grow up and now take his father's place. The previous Lord Levant was a good leader, even a bit temperamental sometimes. I hope his son can preserve his legacy, with less anger preferably. Even after his brother takes the throne, Sir Astor still doesn't appear much in public. I don't get what's so interesting about those crystals he collects. Lord Levant seldom takes guests without prior reservation, but he always has time for you. You're just that important to him, Sir Severin. I'm sorry, sir. This leads to Lord Levant's personal chambers. No entry is allowed. Not even me? I have my orders, sirs. Please turn back. Oh, hello there. I'm sorry. I tend not to pay attention to my surroundings while reading. It's been a while since I last slept in this room. Should I take a rest now? I still want to look around and talk to people. So, Sir Severin, is it a rare thing for a man to suddenly enter one's room? I've heard a lot of your heroic exploits, Sir Severin. It's truly an honor to meet you. Recently you defeated a whole band of bandits yourself, didn't you? Deus, I'd love to do that myself someday. Let's say... go a little bit around the city. Just for a while. There's not much crime going on in Levantine. After all, there are soldiers on every corner of the street. We're not the Durandals or the Leroux, but us Levant soldiers are proud of our white red armor. It's amazing how peaceful it is while there's a war raging just outside the north. I no doubt we'll crush those Celestian heathens. Our men and women have the blessings of the Deus after all. The Levant realm is fragile right now. Not only is it being led by a new lord, Lady Selene Leroux is away as well. I hope nothing bad happens while we're like this. My fails at English are sometimes bad. I'm sorry, sir. This area is restricted for residents only. Please turn back now. This is Levantine's upper sections. Being very close to the castle is the second safest place in the city and is a prime residence area. However, since all visitors to the castle have to pass through here, it isn't as private as the Easter Commons and therefore less prestigious. You used to visit Levantine often, didn't you, sir? I remember watching you and Lord Levelant walk these streets together. I had the best friend back when I was young. We'd always act as if he, you, and I, Lord Levant. Ah, the good old days. Greetings, sir. Do you have a few minutes to spare for the Deus? Have you heard what the commoners are saying about Lord Levant? How rude. So what if he doesn't walk the streets and mingle with the lowborns like his father did? These people have never been to Godland, I bet. The new Lord Levant is quite open-minded, so there are speculations that he might ease the rules for importing items from outer realms. There's always the church to keep in mind, though. We have to consider their donations, or as merchants may not make a profit. Applejaw is here. There are dangerous animals currently roaming the mountain path. Lord Ravan has ordered us to not let anyone through for now. The streets aren't as busy as it usually is. Many of the citizens went to join the war against the Celestians. Those heathens may have conquered Elenia and Rorazia, but they'll never take our freedom. Welcome, sir. May I interest you in some quality goods? Yes, but you are too costly. Thank you for your patronage. Have a good day. Apologies, Sir Severin. The bridge is currently under repair.
Mom asked me to buy some vegetables for dinner, but I don't like eating broccoli. Maybe I should tell her the grocer doesn't sell them today.
Yeah, do that. I had broccoli as well. Hello there, would you like to upgrade your web? Oh, I didn't see that sword you're wielding, Sir Severin. Forgive me, but I don't dare touch the Garu. Let's use the technique for some different guy. Find anything you want here? From local goods to stuff from the Outer Realms. We have it all. Yeah, maybe later.
Thank you, please come again.
Have you tried the ale at the Mother's Prayer? Its mild honey taste melts in your mouth. Closed. Levantine was once just a trading post owned by a small merchant family. Because of its strategic location, however, it quickly grew into a bustling hub. After all, no ship goes into the Old North without passing it. The previous Lord Levant would come and inspect the harbors himself every few days. It made us soldiers and sailors feel close to him. His son, though, I haven't seen him do the same. Sir Severin, what can I help you with, sir? I'd like to travel by ship, sailor. Can you get me one? Can you get me on one? Unfortunately, There are no more ships scheduled to embark for today. If your business isn't very urgent, perhaps you'd want to wait for tomorrow's voyages. I see. How unfortunate. Well, I'm not in a hurry. Maybe I'll spend a night in Levantine Castle while I wait for tomorrow's voyages. A good idea, sir. Have a nice day. Okay, now we got all the items, we can go get a sleep. And good night. It's been a while since I last slept in this room. Should I take a rest now? I should rest and reserve my energy for what's important. Good. I feel refreshed. Guess it's time to get that boy Pierre. Bar's quite far to the northwest. I should ride a ship to Connet and walk west from there. Okay, back to the port and hop onto the ship. To Connet. A lot of French sounding towns or stuff in the game. Greetings, sir. Would you like to travel by ship? Take me to Connet, please. Very well, sir. May Deus bless your sails. Hello, sir. Would you like to travel on ship? No, I'm fine. Very well, sir. Please talk to me again if you'd like to travel anywhere by ship. Slippers? Welcome. Can I interest you in some wolf pelts today, sir? Maybe later, lady. Thank you for coming by. Port towns like Cognac are the best, busy enough to get business going, but still small enough to be peaceful. I come from Grenoble, so I know how it feels having to elbow others in bustling marketplace just to get my stuff sold. Excuse me, fragile crates coming through. It is rare for nobles to come by our church, therefore we stock merely a few crystals. May those keep thy hearts brave and thy minds clear. The Deus judge his servants from their deeds, not the size of the town they serve in. May Deus keep thy hearts brave and thy minds clear. Now, I think I forgot to visit the church in Laval. I'm sorry, sir. Can you please leave me alone? I'm praying for my deceased parents. Let's go to the bars. For our Pierre. Much more items than in the first game. I'm surprised. My inner looter is pleased. I haven't seen this one. More meat. So this is the village of Pars, huh? It's more backwater than I thought. But for a land this barren, the Beaufort sure does a great job keeping their people fed. That must be their mansion. Let's see if Sir Pierre exceeds my expectations like his village does. Okay, let's run around for a few seconds first.
But Mommy, I want to play outside with Francis and Dion.
Those puppy eyes don't work on me anymore, young lady. You didn't make your bed this morning, so there's no playtime for today. And what if there's a riot in the city? What if you're sent to the Outer Realms to fight a war? Who'll care of your little reed then? Let's face it, we're farmers, not soldier material. Hey, what do you think about signing up a city guard? God, my English. Hey, what do you think about signing up as a city guard? I heard soldiers are guaranteed food and few coins every day. Even when the weather's bad, at least my families won't get hungry. You're a sight for a sore eye, sir. It's rare for a little village in the middle of nowhere to have visitors. Oh, hello. How can I help you, sir? Blacksmith.
Dad, can we buy some broccoli for tonight's dinner? Looking at them reminds me of Mom.
I miss your mom too, but since it's just the two of us now, I'm not going to force you to eat greens if you don't want to. Welcome! Whoa! That's one amazing sword, sir. Does it need some sharpening? Wait, is this the sacred sword? Please forgive me, sir. I don't dare hold it, much less strike it with a hammer. Welcome to my store, sir. How can I help you today? Thank you for your patronage. I'm praying for Lord Olivier's health. I know how it feels to be old, so hopefully my prayers can ease him even if just for a little. Welcome to the house of the traveler. Open thy ears and listen to the music of life that is his blessings. May Deus keep thy hearts brave and thy minds clear. As common villagers are not allowed to possess crystals, I unfortunately do not have much to offer you. May Deus keep thy hearts brave and thy minds clear. empty. So let's go for the noble house. Welcome to House Buford's mansion, sir. To what do we own the pleasure? My name is Severin of House Leroux. I have come to see Sir Pierre. He's currently in the middle of something, sir. You may need to wait. Please, come in and make yourself comfortable while I call for him. Time isn't exactly our luxury. Whatever he's doing, do tell him to hurry. Yes, sir, I understand. He'll be with you in a moment, sir. Please be patient. He's really taking his time, isn't he? Please excuse him, sir. He's in the middle of something very important. This is taking too much time. What the hell is he doing, anyway? I'm sorry, sir. Please just wait for a bit more. That's it. I've had enough waiting. So, Sir Severin. Please, Father, I've got to go. At least try remembering what you just ate this morning, would you? Can't you just stay, Pierre? How important is it that you must go? Father, I told you before. Every time I ask you what this is all about, you'd just say that it's a request from Lord Durandal, nothing more. They're not even our lords for their sakes. The Bufords serve the Belenus, not the White Knights. Why must you leave your homeland to answer to them? And why does it have to be you instead of one of those renowned knights they have? This task, it can only be done by me, Father. A task so important that for me to reject it would be alike to betraying the Old North himself. I'm sorry that I can't tell you much about it, but I assure you that I'm doing this not without a good reason. A reason worth leaving your hometown behind? It's not that I'm leaving for good, Father. I'll be back as soon as I can, maybe before you even realize I'm gone. You've ruled our land for decades, and most of them without me around to help you. What's another week or two, right? I really have to go now. Please, write down the things you do on a paper. That will help you remember things. Alright. Take care, Father. I love you. Whoa! You scared me. How long have you been there? Long enough. You're not really what I expect you to be, Pierre. Sorry, did you expect someone your age, Sir Severin? At that older even, but that remark was meant in a good way. Will your father be alright? He'll manage. Probably, I hope. Let's just go now before I change my mind about leaving him on his own. If you say so. We still have to pick up our guide in Lure before we can get down to business. We'll ride the ship from Cognac to Durban, then walk southeast from there. Sounds like a plan to me. The sooner we go, the sooner I can get back here.